All right, let's gather around.
Not so much anymore.
Thank you.
What we're going to demonstrate for you now is the idea of raising the fish. So let's go back a little bit. Here you're out on the big boat, the captain and the mate, or maybe the dry boatman, would climb up on the crow's nest and they would scour the horizon looking for signs of fish. The signs of fish might be the color of the water, it might be the fish whipping that you can see them, or it simply might be birds working over in an area. At any rate, they look and determine that the bunker has schooled together in a large enough quantity that is worth their efforts to go get them. Meaning now, just a little small bunch, you're not going to go sit on it because you waste your time for all the effort it takes to get those fish. But if you determine that that school of fish that you think is out there, based on what the water looks like, based on the birds working overhead, or based on the fish simply flipping, you decide that you're going to go get them. So the captain and the mate will come down the crow's nest. The captain will get in one boat called the purse boat. The mate will get in the other boat called the purse boat. You got two purse boats. The dry boatman then would row out to where the fish is so he can erect these two boats. These two boats would have nets. Half the net in one boat with the captain, half the net in the other boat with the mate. And as they go, the net will be played out, attempting to encircle where they think the fish are. They will be guided by the dry boatman and a little small boat pointing out with his paddle where the fish is and telling them which direction to go in. Once we have got the fish encircled, the net will float because there are corks on the top, and the bottom will sink because there are weights on the bottom. So now we have the fish encircled. It is called a purse net because when you start pulling, the bottom pulls together like a purse. So that's why it's called a purse net. And the idea is that you have to harden this net. Harden means get all the fish, pull it tight together so you get them all up on the surface so that the dip net will then come down and dip them out of the net onto the mother ship. So that's how we used to do it. Now the way all that is done is a power block will hook into the net and roll it up, and the pump will just go in and suck them out. But all this was prior to 1959, 1960, when the power block came into being. So we're talking about the way we used to do it when you have about 20 men on a boat. You know, you had the captain, the pilot, first and second engineer, the mate, the cook, then you had the crew. Normally the crew would be large, strong black men with big, strong backs that want to pull on this net. Yeah. So we're going to demonstrate to you now. We've done our jobs. The purse boats have encircled the fish, and now we're about to pull the fish in. Well, the reason that we're singing is because sometimes the fish get hard and stubborn. They don't want to come to the top. They bear down. Just like when you hook, line, sink. Sometimes you try to catch a fish, they bear down, you can't get them up. This whole thousands of fish will do the same thing. So you really have to pull on them. So by singing, you coordinate the efforts of everybody. You want to make sure that everybody is pulling together so that you're not pulling in a zigzag manner. Zigzag manner means if we're pulling and they're not pulling, the fish will realize that and they'll go over there where there's no pressure on them. So you zigzag, you're never going to get them in. So we all got to pull together so the fish know that we all here, we ain't giving up. They're going to lose. Sometimes they almost kill us too, but normally they're going to lose. It might even require another ship, another boat that's out there fishing. The captain will get together and say, hey, come help me to raise it. And another ship will come in and the crew will get in to help you to raise it. You don't want to cut them loose because that's your prey. And you don't want to let them get away. So you want to bring them in. Y'all ready, boys? Yeah. All right, Bill, you set this one out over there, huh? Okay.
He's supervising.
He's supervising. All right, boys, y'all ready? Won't you help me to raise them, boys? Hey, hey, honey. Come on, let's go get him. Come on, get him.
Come back, same time.
You're pulling back. And you hold them right here. Everybody got them hold. hold now. Won't you help me to raise them boys? Hey, hey, honey. Hey, come on now. Come on, hold them up. Won't you help me to raise them? I'll see you when the sun goes down. Come on, at this point, you might be leaning straight back on these fish, way back, you're leaning, trying to hold them. They fighting you and you fighting them. Somebody's going to lose. It ain't going to be us. So that's our pay right there. Won't you help me to raise them, boys? Hey, hey, honey. Come on, let's go get him. Won't you help me to raise them, boys? Hey, hey, honey. Come on, boys. I can see him kicking. I can see him kicking now. Won't you help me to raise them? I'll see you when the sun goes down. Come on, boys. All together. Yes, sir. Oh, the wait's on the captain boat. Hey, hey, honey. Come on. Oh, the wait's on the captain boat. Hey, hey, honey. Come on, boy. Oh, the wait's on the captain boat. I'll see you when the sun goes down. Oh, the wait's on the donkey now. Hey, hey, honey. Come on, boy. Almost got him. Oh, the wait's on the donkey man. Hey, hey, honey. Come on now, oh, the wait's on the donkey and I'll see you when the sun goes down.
Oh, boy, we happy now.
We got it. See everybody.